What's up, everybody? It's another week of the iRacing official series. I know it's been a hot bit, but we're back. It's week 8 this season. I'm Brian Sawyer. I'm supposed to have Josh Darnell somewhere with me, but I think that man fell asleep. He got a little too excited during the Supercars broadcast, and I don't think he's woken up since. Talked himself to sleep. But anyway, let's see what we got on schedule for the night. I think we got back-to-back Daytona. The rookie class is going to Daytona in about 2 minutes. Right after that, the C-class going straight to Daytona. So we'll see how those drivers do in the Beetle Light and the Supercars. After that, we're going back to the Beetle Light in the D-class Open Series over to Sonoma, and then we're finishing things off with the B-class at Atlanta. We'll take a quick look, though, at this series points. The B class, or the rookie class official standings. Historically, Kieran Lifflander has been on top of all the series most of the weeks, except this week. Ewa is on top, followed by Kieran, Russell, Thor, Quentin, Lakin, Jason, Olivier, Mark, and Andrill. See if we see any of these drivers here this week. I see some of them haven't run it all this week. They've been prepping for other things or just skipping Daytona week. Daytona can be a little exciting. Not exactly our favorite track to run. Especially in the Beetle Lights. The car likes to rotate to the right. So, see Jake Robichaud in the chat. He wants to try some in-car. Oh, look at that. He gave me a camera tonight. Look how nice that is. You know what, Jake? We'll give that a shot. We can get some in-car camera for Jake Robichaud. We'll do, we're good to go. That works. We'll see how this works. I wrote a program. We'll see how it works between switching multiple sessions. Just like that. Sessions are kicking off. Let's see if I can find them real quick. We got the, we're looking for the official sessions. We're looking in the, we're looking for races. And we're looking for my, let's see if we can find it. We can't yet. There it goes. The Beetle Lights have set off. We got 20 drivers total. Top split with a strength of field of 29.68. Go ahead, hop on in. iRacing will take a moment to load, but it's okay. I think the big thing with the iRacing loading is me hitting the button to join. We got Adrian Farnas Rodriguez, Garth McDade, Jeffrey Payaraste, Jake Robichaud, Kieran Lifflander, and Riley Hutchison. Kieran Lifflander on his quest to 10K at 98.33. I think he's lost a little bit over the past few days. I think he was about 56 away. Looks like he's down to 9,800, so bit of a climb he has to do. If any of you have ever been up that high in iRating, you get in one little accident, you drop 150 points. You win one race, you get 2. So it's a hard mountain he's climbing right now. Not many have done it. All right, we're gonna kill this music here in a second. I've been hearing it all night, all day. While we're loading, though, cameras all night brought to you by Whiplash SimCams. Go to facebook.com/WSimCams for all your camera needs. And here we are. We're on track. And you know what I don't have open? I don't have ATV open, so I have no timing software going. That's okay. We'll get it up and load it. We're still in practice, so it's no big deal here. I could only tell who people were by their paints. I know that one's Kieran Lifflander. He's got the cool spiderweb paint going. Ran that one for the final week of the NASA Rallycross series. Somebody's running default paints. That's going to be a fun one. Trying to get everything set up. I half set up on the way earlier. You're about to see some movie magic here. All the screens popping up, going away. Who are we looking at on track? That's Kieran Lifflander taking his first lap. There we go. We got it situated. We know who we're looking at now. We got Kieran Lifflander. He's going to run his first lap. Try and get a Jake Robichaux lap here too. See if the in-car cams are working. That's right. In-car cams don't work for this series. I haven't set up the program completely correctly to do that. Here in Lifflander, fastest lap 35.0. That's an excellent time for Daytona. I try and run a 35.8. So great lap from him. Jake Robichaux rounding the corner to the backstretch here. Coming around final turn. There he goes. Jake setting a 36.604. Moves him into 4th position. I think the last car on track. Oh, nope. We got Jake finishing his final lap. Jeffrey Piastre finishing his. Looks like everybody's giving up their final lap here. Got about a minute of qualifying left. See, I'm get the results here. Flying solo tonight. I'm just trying to get everything working. There we go. Jake Robichaux just hitting practice laps. Well, it looks like these are our results for the standings. For qualify, Kieran Lifflander, Adrian Rodriguez, Garth McDade, Jake Robichaux, Riley Hutchison, Jeffrey Piastre, and Kessie Turcate. Turcate? Turcate. We'll go with that. It looks like we're about to start. Eight laps, one joker in this series. iRacing shortened them a little bit. The race is from 10 to 8 laps just to give us some more. Not us particularly, but allowing everybody to run. Multiple laps. Slow start from Jake in the backfield there. Up front, Kieran Lifflander. Side by side for a minute there with Adrian Rodriguez. Everybody staying on the track. Going over the jump, we're going to have a contact between Jeffrey and Garth. Jake looking to capitalize on that. Little squirrely for Jeffrey. And Garth going wide. Battle in the backfield's what we're looking at. Jake trying to make something happen on Garth and Jeffrey, but they're a little bit of a wall for him up front. Kieran Lifflander went to Joker on the first opportunity, commanding a 2-second gap to Adrian Rodriguez. So he must have had like a 4-second lead. The back of the track is still where it's most interesting. Jake got by Jeffrey and Garth. I don't know if he jokered, but it might not matter. All three of them get together off the track. 2 X's for everybody. And there goes Jake. It's going to probably be a P4 finish for him this evening. Let's see. Yes, Jake did take the Joker lap. So Jake needs to get a couple seconds on the cars behind him to maintain that position. But up front here, Adrian and Riley need to catch Kieran. They're about 2 and 5 seconds now, respectively, behind him. Jeffrey Piastri got a black flag. Not sure what happened to him in the back. Maybe a big track cut. Unclear. Hasn't cleared yet, so probably a post-race penalty. And the quietest race of all is Riley Hutchinson, just right in the middle. Did not catch Adrian or Kieran, but riding by himself. So pretty quiet race here. We'll see how they do in the supercars next. Might be a little tighter. Might have a whole different crowd of people. Matt, you only need to hit the emoticons once. Once per icon, bud. Gotta figure out a way to fix the cameras because I can see Kieran Lifflander and Jake Robichaud, but not really able to get a good photo of them. Or oh wait, we might be able to do this one. Let's I'm gonna do a little off-air editing here, and we'll see how this looks. There we go. Only car that has yet to joker is Adrian Rodriguez. I don't think he's going to make anything happen though on this last lap. He's 3.8 seconds off of Kieran Lifflander. He's going to go now. Kieran's crossing the line, pointing, giving me the number one. He's number one, and that's it. That, ladies and gentlemen, is our race. Kieran Lifflander wins, Adrian Rodriguez second, Riley Hutchinson, Jake Robichaud, Garth McDade, and Jeffrey Piastre. So, it's one in the bucket. Up next, we got the C fixed at Daytona, so we're going right back to where we were. See if we can let's see if we get results for that race. The official results for iRacing. We already got it. Yeehaw. Let's kill the schedule. I'll show the replay. Or show the results. Get me out of this session. We got about 2 minutes to the next one. So I'm going to go off air for just a second. All right, I'm back. We're trying to get Jake Robichaud in here. He's gonna hang out with me since Josh Darnell abandoned me. Do I have you? Can you talk again? I don't have you. I don't know what's going on there. Let's see if you. I don't have that. You connect it yet. Yep, it's in your Discord. I DM'd it to you. All right. See if I'm gonna take a quick look and see if that did. Right there, that race gave Kieran Lifflander enough points to get P1 in the Be the Light series. We'll go ahead and one more time. I still don't got you. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, I see your. Wait a second. I see your thing moving, but I can't. All right. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna just do this. You talk for me, Jake?
Check, check.
Look at that. You're going out over the air. We'll just do it that way.
Okay.
So Jake Robichaud, my in-car commentator. Just don't get too spicy if you get wrecked.
I'm good, I'm good.
And we'll go find this race. Another should start here in just a moment.
Yeah, I had to mute the actual stream because I could hear.
Yeah, you don't want to hear me twice.
No.
Nobody wants to hear me twice. And there we go. We got a top split race. 23.96 strength of field. Almost identical to the last race. And let's see who's here. I remembered to hit the join button, Jake. I always forget this, and then everybody's wondering why are we missing the qualifying because Brian's slow. All right, in this race, looks like we're gonna get Carlos Gonzalez, Garth McDade again, Jeffrey Piastre again, Jake Robichaud, James Allen, Joe Robert, Kieran Lifflander, Thomas Pinero, and Zachary Nelson. I think Thomas Pinero is in this. Nope, he is not in the top 10. But Thomas Pinero is very fast. He
yes, sir.
He raced with us for the first time on in Contenders on Monday night, and he was a wrench in the race.
He was a weapon.
He was moving. He was moving. I liked it. It was fun to watch. He was definitely a wrench in the battle between Klaus and Goddard. I think him being there and taking P1 in his LCQ. Really kind of sealed the deal for Klaus.
Sealed the deal, for sure. I do believe. Yep.
Yeah. Well, Matt says in chat he's got big elbows.
Well, the track feels pretty good, Bri.
That's good. Not too hot. Too hot on Daytona, you start sliding around. Are we on long or short? We're on short.
We're on short.
All right. Were we on long last time?
Yes.
It shows how much I paid attention to the race. All right, we're coming in. Let's go.
Oh, we're on long.
Is it long? It always looks
It's
short
long.
on the
Yeah,
map.
no, it's long. Both. It's weird that it has both.
You can't.
All right, here goes my quality.
Jake, you can't be saying it's long over and over again.
Sorry.
I'm sure the audience wants to know. Let's watch your first lap. Overall with a 42-3, followed by Carlos Vicio Gonzalez, Jeffrey Piastre, and we have another person in this session, and they broke my ticker. Their name is too long. Their name is Leopold Mercurio Sierra Vargas. This is a very long name, and very squinched in the timing tower. Walk us through a lap, Jake.
All right, here we go. Crossed our finish line. I'm actually going across the finish line. My last lap's over, my dude. But over the jump, I touched the brakes to lay the nose down. Flick the car here. Back on the throttle. Try and grab some of the curb for some traction. Off the throttle just before the bump here. I like to go down a couple gears here. Easy on the throttle. You don't want to spin the tires. Traction, traction, traction. Hard on the throttle. Easy over the bumps. Long braking zone. And the start finish.
Yeah, that's Jake Robichaud. In-car commentary debut. No, who hasn't? Wow. All right. Thomas Pinero out-qualifies Kieran Lifflander. Kieran Lifflander.
Woo, there he is.
He's sitting there. He ain't racing. He's not driving right now. I can see him on my second screen. And he's sitting there not thinking about driving. 40.9 to a 41.3 or 41.4. So we are going to see a battle here, Jake.
Yes, sir.
Zach Nelson P3, Joe Robert P4, you in P5, Garth McDade, Jeffrey Piastre, Carlos Gonzalez, James Allen, and Leopold Vargas. I'm not reading that whole name. It even breaks the results page.
Well, wish me luck, Brian.
Good luck, Jake. I like Zach Nelson's Chick-fil-A car. Chick-fil-A and Adidas. That's a combo.
Garth McQuaid's green car beside me is quite nice.
We're waiting on 2 to grid, 1 to grid. This is a very big grid for a C-Class race. 10 cars, 8 laps, 1 joker. And we're off. Zach Nelson getting a phenomenal start on Kieran Lifflander and Thomas Pinero there. Goes out wide. He's going to maintain it. Nope, he's not. He loses the traction. Kieran Lifflander and Thomas Pinero take off. P1-2. Zachary Nelson follows back to the P3. Everybody into a straight line. Would you look at that? No accidents on turn 1, 2, or the first jump. Jake Robichaux going around, going a little wide in the backfield. Accident up front between Joe Robert and Jeffrey Piastre. They're bumping a little bit. Zach Nelson falling back 1 position. And they are pushing and pushing right beside you, Jake. You got 1 car on your outside. That's Jeffrey Piastre. He was giving that Chick-fil-A car a push. That was interesting. I think, are you going for your Joker straight off the rip?
Going, buddy. Let's go. Oh, crap.
And that's a commitment line violation. You got Joe Robert right behind you. That's going to be about a 10-second penalty, but with the way they're racing behind you, you might be fine. Car off on the track up front. Don't know who that is. But we're 3 wide coming off the coming into the asphalt section. Zach Nelson losing it, going a little sideways, sliding wide. Jake Robichaux getting by. Joe Robert losing the rear end, no traction. Jake, you might be getting by this guy too. They're crashing in the backfield. 2 cars completely around. Up front, Kieran Lifflander leads Thomas Pinero by 1.2 seconds. Jake, I don't know, did you just... That guy was
trying to go for the Joker in front of
me. You can't go for the Joker when you're on the outside, and that's we're gonna have to go look at that. We're gonna have to go back and look at that one. That's a little. We're gonna rewind that one. Car on your outside, not clear, and he just he tries to go for the Joker. You can't. It's very ballsy to go for the Joker when you're on the outside and not clear of a car. That's a new one for me, Jake. Joe Robert and Jeffrey Piastre just still fighting in the backfield. Jake, how big's your penalty?
10 seconds.
10 seconds? That's not terrible. If you keep going at this rate, you're probably gonna be P5.
Okay.
That's not too bad. Garth McDade a little slow off the bumps there. Jake Robichaux up in the 3rd position. 10 seconds off the lead. And I think you might have to do a little more running. They're taking their Jokers in the backfield. They're catching up a little bit. Up front, we got nothing much going on. Kieran Lifflander just running consistent lap after lap. Thomas Pinero had that 1-lap pace, but he's unable to string a bunch of them together like Kieran is. Almost robotic-like precision for the South Carolina man. If you're in these races and you want to be on camera, you can go to NASASimRacing.com. Get you set up with any of our leagues and also show you how to get on camera. Thomas Pinero P2, Jake Robichaux P5, gonna give it to Garth McDade on the final lap. James Allen about 20 seconds back. He's taking the Joker this lap by. He's very slow on exit. Brings it back to 18 seconds back from Kieran and Jeffrey Piastre. 23 seconds. Jake, you got to keep moving. You're looking like P6. But P5 is definitely attainable. But not when you clip the wall like that.
You know, I got to stay off the wall. You're making me nervous.
We'll ride this final lap aboard Kieran Lifflander. He's coming up the lap traffic. I think that's Joe Robert in the back. Making things a little scary for Kieran. Car sliding, going out wide. You never know where some of these drivers are going to go. Hitting both curbs over the jump, almost 45 degrees off the face of the jump. Hitting the third curb, the fourth curb, the fifth, and the sixth. All curbs used on this lap. Goes out wide, gets the traction on the outside. Maintains the car's composure through the bumpy section. Pulls the handbrake, it looks like. Whips the car around and off to the backstretch. It's going to finish this lap. It's going to be in second. Kieran Lifflander win. He's still got the Joker to take. Jake, I think you're getting P6 this time. Kieran Lifflander having a little fun off the back. Just sliding the car. And there's our results. Kieran Lifflander, Thomas Pinero, Jake, we'll see where you fall here in a moment. Garth McDade, James Allen, Jeffrey Piastre, Carlos Gonzalez, Joe Robert, and Zach Nelson. Gotta wait for some of these guys to finish. P5, Jake, you did it. You managed to make it happen. All right. Two races. They're done. We're going to Sonoma. What do we have here? Oh, Kieran thinks your camera is sick, Jake.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right.
Trying to get a better angle so my monitors are a little crisper. So I am eventually going to try my GoPro at a chest.
There you
possibly.
go. That might be fun.
I do have a GoPro.
Matt says you love Sonoma. Is that right?
I do like Sonoma.
All right. Yeah, Sonoma's one of my favorite tracks. It's super flowy. The transition from the dirt to asphalt is terrifying when you're trying to hit it at speed. Just sitting there feathering the throttle, trying to figure out how hard you can really push it.
Yep. Yeah, yep. I'm looking forward to it.
So that session's about to pop. Before that does, we're going to take a look at the standings from that previous race. Kieran Lifflander, 4 iRacing points, or 4 iRating up. Jake, you lost 26. Thomas Pinero, big winner, 91 up. Garth McDade up 56.
Glad I could help Kieran
Or
get
46. Jeffrey up 22, and the rest of the drivers down on iRating. So, push to 10K is alive. Should be able to make it happen by the end of the summer here. School's over. I think he said he ended Tuesday. He's got plenty of time to drive. So let's what did I just do? I hit the wrong button.
Let's put a hot setup in here. Sonoma.
You got the TWRS setups. So you got hot setups, you got cold setups.
I got some Evan McFarland setups.
We're trying to see what race is going on right now. Let me I'm clicking into the wrong thing, so we're gonna be a little late to this one. You're already on track. I'm a minute late. The UI wasn't so. All right, we got 2 splits here. 29.05 for the top split. And we go. You wouldn't think a setup would make too much difference in the Beetle Light, but they do. Just a hair, not as much as in the bigger cars where you can get a lot more stabilization for that speed, but just a little bit. Got some Garth fans in the chat. Right. Matt, I don't know what that means. Help one time, try this. Don't steer too fast. Speed a light straight line over the darn roof. Yeah, yeah, you can flip it. You can roll the thing right over, and it doesn't want to go back up. It's like a turtle upside down. Got no flips on the flip counter tonight. It's disappointing. Need to see
It's
at least
early.
one. And we got two races left. We got enough time for a flip counter. Top splits, only about 6 drivers. Garth McDade, Jake Robichaux, Kieran Lifflander, Rick Plowman, Tyson Machecker, and Zachary Nelson.
We're getting ready for qualifying, Brian.
It's okay. 74% load it. If you tell the computer to reload faster, that'd be awesome. 90. We're at least we're not missing qualifying. And here we are. We're back. And we're in qualifying. We're looking for the fastest laps overall. We're gonna pick somebody new. We're gonna pick Rick Plowman. We haven't seen him. I don't think I've ever seen him on track. He's in the paint for the Trevor Project. Get the Chick-fil-A car back. Garth McDade's, I like it. I don't know what to call it. Looks like stained glass. Jake in the Slapex car. In the Spiderweb car again. And Zach Nelson. Yeah, that's everybody. That's everybody. I'll tell you, the drone cameras here on Sonoma are some of the best. Some of Andrew's finest work. If you want these cams or any others, other cameras we use, Whiplash SimCams, Facebook.com/WSimCams. And a reminder, if you like what you see here, ASN TV USA on all social media. If it's social, it's a platform. We have an account, ASN TV USA. And if you want any of your content broadcast, it's ASNTVUSA.com. It's much higher quality than this one. This is my throwaway broadcast. If you want to race Rallycross with us, our season just finished tonight, but we got more things coming down the pipes. NASASimRacing.com. We got leagues for everybody. 4 splits from absolute beginner to the best of the best.
Come join us, guys. Young and old. There's a wide variety of people here racing, having a great time.
Starting grid. Kieran Lifflander, Zach Nelson, Tyler Maturker? Sure. Rick Plowman, Garth McDade, and Jake Robichaux. Jake, the oldest winner in all of NASA Rallycross history. I don't know if that makes you feel good or bad. Should feel good.
It doesn't bother me at all, dude. It feels fine.
You are how old you are.
55.
And he's beating the pants off of children.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
A lot of the children are
Like, don't say that too much, Brian. I'm not that fast all the time. Let's go on board you, Jake.
okay.
Let's get a Jake Robichaux start perspective. I wish I had a way to listen to every single driver just on the radio individually in the moment. It'd be a lot of fun. Gonna do the whole shot, Jake? And we're off.
Try.
This turn's called the bowling alley for a reason, but everybody survives it this time. Usually that turn is absolute chaos. You cannot joker first time of asking. Zach Nelson and Tyler McKercher up front, side by side. We're about to have an accident here, I feel. Nope, both of them respectful with the cars. Zach Nelson getting the inside, might have got a cut, but actually that looked pretty perfect. Kieran Lifflinder using all the grass on the inside to his advantage. And in the back, we're like 2 by 2 back here. Jake, you're in the thick of it right now. Everybody's swinging the car around for this. Oh! Tyler just slammed it to the wall. Jake Robichaux and Rick Plowman side by side. And I keep calling him Tyler. It's actually Tyson. I can't read. We've determined this many times on old broadcasts. Jake takes the Joker lap. He's going to come out in the third with Garth McDade right behind him. Up front, Kieran Lifflinder just putting on the clinic. 2.5 seconds up on lap 2 of 8. We're going to stick back here with this battle, though. Garth McDade trying to chase down Jake Robichaux. 6 seconds in closing. Or 0.6 seconds and closing. Jake off the track gets a cut. Gonna be a slowdown penalty. Did we just have another car hit the wall? Zach Nelson did not. Sounded like it, but we're good to go. If I'm Garth McDade, I'm taking the Joker this time by. But you got Tyson right behind you. He manages to get away scot-free. Garth McDade to P3. Ian Lifflinder sets the fastest lap of 41.8. Garth throwing it a little wide. Jake a little tighter on the inside. Might have a better run. 5-10 separate these two. Thanks for putting on the show tonight, Jake.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me, Brian. It's a lot of fun.
Transition's going well for all the drivers. Really impressed with Zach Nelson. Never heard of this guy. He's got some pace. Takes his Joker lap. He's going to come out 8 seconds behind Kieran. 8 seconds behind Kieran. It's not a bad time. That's usually where I finish a race.
I said a funny the other night. I was racing here and we were at Phoenix. And I said good luck to all the drivers at the beginning of the race. And I asked if anybody wanted to take wagers how long we would see Kieran's tail lights for.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I had a Brandt Hatch. I almost led a full lap, but he didn't let me right at the end. He said, I'm going to pass you now. But I think that full lap was the closest I had held on to him a whole season. I'm going to go on board Jake Robichaux. I'm going to take a 2-second break while I figure out what my puppy is eating.
And we have Tyson McKercher into the Joker, out in front of Garth McQuaid.
Jake Robichaux trying to pass Garth McDade. Garth McDade sliding on the inside.
While you were out, Tyson McKercher got in front of McCabe here through the Joker.
That is right. Thank you for keeping me up to date.
You're welcome, buddy. I'm just having fun back here.
I'm back again. The dog took my wife's Jake Robichaux going for the pass. Oh, grabbing too much grass. Too much gives that slow down. It's hard to clear it.
Gone.
Slow down, clear. You got 2 laps left to try and catch Garth here. Kieran's up to 12 seconds by on Zachary. Tyson about 3 seconds back from there. Garth and you about 1.5 seconds back each. And Rick Plowman 7 seconds in the backfield. Rick Plowman, I'm surprised his car's still running. He hit that wall extremely hard. There's no hood. There's no smoke, though. Let's go take a look back at that accident, because he really hit the wall. Look back, this is lap 2. Sliding out, slamming right into the blue barrier. Absolutely impressed the car's still running. That usually results in a blown engine. Jake Robichaux closing the gap to 0.3 seconds on Garth McDade. Is it weird when I talk about you in the third person
No.
like that?
No, don't bother me.
While you're here listening to it.
It's actually kind of fun, bro.
Last lap, Jake's getting a much better grip. He's not touching the grass this time. He's going to make the pass on Garth. Let's see if he can hold it together for the back half of the lap. He's right in the grass where he should be. Throws it into the inside of the curve. Garth is not going to be able to make it happen here on the transition. Let's see who gets the better exit. Jake getting the car fully rotated through. Garth going a little wide into the grass. And we got one more turn. Kieran Lifflander far and away. He's already won the race. He's down out of here. Zach Nelson, Tyson McKercher, Jake Robichaux. I can't read. It's been a long day. And Rick Plowman. Yeah, Eric. I don't know how that didn't kill his car. He full speed right into the blue barrier. And Jake, when you go back and look at that, I know it happened in front of you, but I don't know if you actually saw it. You're probably more focused on turning the car.
I was.
But yeah, it's lap one. Before you bounce out of the session, if you want to go look at it.
I already saved the pre-play. I just registered for the other one. I don't think the last one's going to go live, my dude.
You don't think the last one's going to go live? Am I going to get out of here early?
It's just me and Kieran in here so far.
Oh no.
Oh.
Well, if not, we get to go home early.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only seeing 2 registered for Atlanta. Eric, I see you in the chat. Go race. Go race Atlanta in the Fiesta. Give yourself a bad time. But yeah, we'll give this 8 seconds. And it's not looking like it's going to happen. Unfortunate.
Five more of my iRating.
You got 5 more of your iRating. Let's look at the results for that race. Eric says no shot to racing that. Kieran Lifflander got 5. Jake Robichaux up 38. Smooth 4,000. Is this the first time you've crossed 4,000, Jake?
No, I was like 4,500 earlier this year.
Oh, so you pulled a me. I hit 6,000 and instantly went back to 5,500. Zach Blanche.
Yeah,
what am I looking at here?
I'm also aware
I'm looking at the wrong thing, Jake.
130 iRating.
I'm looking at the wrong results. Please hold. There we go. Now it has downloaded the results. I saw names in there that I hadn't seen racing. So you got 70. You lost 37. You're at 4180. Okay, that seems more like it. Zach Nelson up 73 iRating on that. He's probably very happy about that one. Kieran Lifflander +5. And Jake, did that race go official?
There are only 3 of us in here. I think I'm loading at the moment, but I just see me, Kieran, and Garth McQuaid.
That is not going to make it go official.
Nope.
And I guess we get to call it early. Yeah, I see
For
3
sure.
cars. We get to call it early, Jake. So
Yeah, of course.
let's get a quick look through, though, at all the series, all their points, where they're at for the end of this week. Let's go official standings. We'll look at the Beetle. Look at the Beetle light here. We'll switch over momentarily. There we go. Kieran Lifflander, I'm not doing it. Ewa, Russell, Thor, Quentin, Lincoln, Jason, Olivier, Mark, and Andriel. Over 1,000 points in week 8. It's pretty popping. Next few weeks don't count, or it's 8 weeks in the season that count, or you get 4 drops, right? Yeah. So
yeah, 8
points are gonna sit somewhere around here. So the next 4 weeks are pretty much jockeying for more. 1,300 at the end of a season is a pretty good number.
In the rookies a little bit. I don't get into this too seriously.
Let's go in the C class. Let's see what we got. Kieran Lifflander, Paul, Philip, Quentin, Andres, Jake Robichaux. You're in P6 in the
Yes, sir.
C class. Alton Hark, David Desart, Matthias Klein, and Sebastian Petit. And then let's go look at the D class. Faster. Karen, Paul, Quentin. Ooh, Quentin's up there. I think all series also. Jorge, Philip, and then you're P9. Look at that. Thor, Joe, Kyle. What is my dog eating this time? And we're going to switch to the last season. Last series.
Oh, top 10 for me for everything.
It's time for that dog to take a nap. She's eating weights. She's eating weight set. Kieran, Paul, Quentin, Andres, Philip, Matthias, Billy, Jake. Jake, you're in 3 of these.
I know, dude.
10. Look at you. You're killing it.
Thanks, buddy.
Jorge and David. Top 10. So, we're not going to Atlanta. That race isn't happening. So, just slam out a few things real quick. Cameras All Night, sponsored by Whiplash SimCams, facebook.com/WSimCams for all your camera needs. Thank you, Andrew Cardinelli IV. We'll hit our schedule this Thursday. Justin Robichaux, your son, and I are going to the Torque Sports Car Series. We're going to Daytona. It's 8:40 Eastern. It's their season finale. I don't think that series is locked. They got 2 drop weeks, so some crazy things can happen. Come check it out. Should be a good race. And then we got a whole lot of strength of field races going on, so if y'all could please stack the races. I mean, I don't like skipping a race like this, but B-Class not going official tonight. What else we got?
This track wasn't my favorite, so I'm not heartbroken.
Yeah, you're not heartbroken. I'm never heartbroken when Atlanta doesn't go official. ASN TV USA on all social media. We're there. ASNTVUSA.com for broadcasting services. Hit us up. We'll get back to you. And if you want to race Rallycross with us, NASASimRacing.com. But I think that's going to be it for the night, Jake. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me.
Thanks for having me, Brian. It was a lot of fun. I'd do it again anytime, buddy.
I think we wore Darnell out earlier.
Possibly. I mean, went out for a date, maybe go for supper.
Yeah, wow, he just messaged me. Wow. So he definitely missed this. And that's going to be it. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you back here next week, but join us Thursday for the Torque Sports Car Series. Until then, so long.
Good night, everybody.